New at 4, we have a great story to share with you. In fact, many of those involved call it a miracle. A young mother whose heart stopped beating, revived, and then healed by local doctors who never gave up on her. And today, she got the chance to say thank you.
Sydney Pelusio is a busy working mom and wife. In March, she was pushing through flu-like symptoms when her husband convinced her to go to Unity Hospital to get checked out. As doctors there were running a test on her heart, it stopped beating. This is a recording of that test. You can see she's getting CPR. Doctors told her had she not been at the hospital when this happened, she would have died at home.
It's a very terrifying thought of what the outcome very easily could have been and what my family could have come home to.
She had myocarditis, a condition typically in young, fit people triggered by a virus that causes an intense immune response in the body. Her immune system was literally attacking her heart.
She was definitely the most extreme version of the case. Her heart did not move at all for probably about 24 hours in total.
The team at Unity kept her alive by putting in a pump until she was transferred to Rochester General, where she was put on ECMO, a life support for the heart.
It was very hard. I think it was hard for a lot of our staff as well, just to see somebody so young and otherwise so healthy who had been taking care of herself very well have just really bad luck.
As her family prayed, doctors put her on the transplant list and waited to see if a new heart would come or if Sydney's heart would start to heal itself. In those first few days and weeks, Sydney tells me all that broken heart of hers could feel was a longing for her children.
Just having them and knowing that they're home waiting is what absolutely kept me going.
And slowly, Sydney's heart healed on its own. It hasn't been an easy recovery, but 8 months later, she's back to work, back to life, and back to being mom. Today, Sydney, her husband, her kids, and her family met with the team at Rochester Regional who helped to save her life to say thank you.
You did not just save my life. You gave me more time with my children and my family, more chances to laugh, to love, to live, and even cry. I will always be grateful for that.
There wasn't a dry eye in the room, as it was a team effort, a mix of science and faith that led to today. But Sydney is determined to say more than thank you. She's sharing her story as a warning to others, too.
I just have a cold. It's fine. I'll get over it. One thing that I can say walking away from this is you cannot be like that mother who fills everyone else's cup if yours is empty. So you have to listen to your own body.
Now get this, Sydney is actually training for a marathon right now. She's walking and running 5 miles a day, building back up her endurance. She is in regular communication with Dr. Caniglio, who tells me she gave her the go-ahead for training, especially considering that Sydney's plan is to run that first marathon at the happiest place on earth, Disney World.